up? Welcome back to another episode of the Very Really Good Podcast. I believe this is episode 280. 280, I think. Could be wrong. I could be correct. And you know what? The numbers really don't truly matter that much. Actually, maybe they do. But it's too late now. Actually, that's not true either. Everything I say is incorrect and wrong. But thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you. Trying to be more consistent on the podcast here. And, we got a lot of, I haven't really been consistent on the main channel because obviously that's a lot more work and that's me doing everything. But that's all good, dude. So thank you for sticking with me. Thanks for the patience. I do see all the DMs and comments of people being like, where's the new video? Why have you uploaded? And you know what? Thank you for those messages truthfully, because that means that when I stop getting those messages, then that's bad, I guess, because people don't really want to see them anymore or think about my videos anymore. So that's nice. So thank you. But I'm editing a video right now. I'm hoping, if it's not up already, when this episode is up, then it'll be up pretty soon. Oh man, I missed this friggin' soundboard, dude. On tour without this, it's brutal. It's just like, that's how I feel, dude. It's like a total moment, man. And it's just like, it stinks. It stinks, and that's, I can do this for quite literally 45 minutes. And then all you guys are probably like, I've got to eat. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the wrong one. When my friends are yelling at me for putting on such an amazing, stunning outfit. I've got to eat. Sorry, I got to eat. So yeah, dude, just got back from tour. A little leg of the tour. Actually, a pretty big leg. Actually, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows. Yeah, 5 shows. So there's only 3 shows left on the final U.S. leg of the Goodfellow World Tour, St. Louis, Missouri, which is, sorry, how do you say this? How do you say it again? Oh yeah, fucking sold out. And then there's Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is low ticket warning. And then there's Philadelphia, which is also low ticket warning. So, yeah, dude. Stoked for those ones. Going to be great. Going to be a great way to close out the U.S. shows. And then, folks, one more promo, guys. We're finishing off the Goodfellow World Tour in Canada. Okay? Ottawa, Saskatoon, Regina, Winnipeg, Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, and then Toronto. 4 shows in Toronto. Taping my special on December 14th. 2 shows December 14th. So if you want to be in the special, dude, if you want your laughter to be in the special, get a ticket to those shows, man. Still some tickets available for a lot of those shows. So, but they're going pretty quick, though. So, don't sleep. Literally, do not sleep. Stay awake for the rest of your life. But yeah, dude, the shows were a lot of fun. Saw all the homies in Los Angeles, man. The homies, they pulled up. And, I got to say, it really means a lot. It's just, sometimes you think the homies aren't going to pull up. And then they pull up and you're like, damn. I knew there was a reason I called you guys the homies, It was great. Jarvis showed up. Jordan, Eddie, my buddy Kellen, Ted, dude, it was like homie central, dude. It was like, it was a commentary genre meeting of the minds, dude. Always so good seeing them. And, whoa. San Diego show was fucking sick. Got tattooed in San Diego. It was pretty badass. It was freaking rock star shit, dude. Tattoo artist, named Body Diaries, with a Z at the end. They brought all their shit to the venue, so we just got tattooed at the venue. It was so cool. I got this sword. I don't know if you can see it. It's a shard blade from Oathbringer. It is Oathbringer. It's Dalinar's shard blade. From the book series I'm reading, and then I got Goodfellow on my knee. A little Tor tattoo, a little memory, and it's sentimental too. I say in the show why the tour is called the Goodfellow World Tour, but if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it. But it is not the Target brand. People have commented saying that's the Target brand, and I know that. I know it's the Target brand of like clothing and shoes and stuff. But I have a pair of slippers that say Goodfellow, but that's not why it's called that. Curtis Connor, the Target Tour. I'm doing shows in Target. That'd be pretty fucking sick, actually. I'd be down for that. And then Seattle, fucking incredible. Show was sold out. If I had the fucking cash register sound, I would do that. But yeah, sold out. That was awesome. Crowd was incredible. I love Seattle. And then Portland was sick. And we did 6 shows. Never mind, because we did Vancouver also. So yeah, there was 6 shows. So Portland was sick. That was great because Cash, my photo video man, and also friend, he grew up there. So that was sick. We got to meet his family and friends. And then Vancouver was sick because that was Vancouver, and that venue was fucking huge, man. Like really crazy. And sold like 1,800 tickets in Vancouver, dude. That was insane. So shout out Vancouver, man. You guys are goated for that, for real. Yeah, now I'm back home, editing, getting back to work, man. Getting back into the groove of things, and that means the podcast. So we got some stuff to talk about really quick. Well, not really quick. Probably going to talk about it for about 40 minutes, because that's what a fucking podcast is. Just really quick. I say to go over some stuff real quick. This will be a 2-minute podcast. I'm trying to think of what we should look at first. Actually, I'm thinking of a new segment. Because, you know what? Every week there's a common theme that pops up, and it doesn't seem to go away. And last week I talked about AI shit. Like Sora 2 came out. Taylor Swift is using AI in her fucking videos. So I talked about that. And then in the video, I was like, I feel like I'm complaining about AI every week, and it's just like sucks. So maybe I'll stop doing that. And I saw like an overwhelming amount of comments being like, no, you need to like keep it up. This is good. Like AI is bad, and we need to talk about it and how bad it is. So you know what? I'm thinking complete flip flop from the last episode. Okay, I think I need to start talking about it at a lot. So I'm gonna do a new segment. Maybe we'll every week, every other week. I don't know, whenever there's just something to talk about it. But we're talking because AI is not going away. True, it's just never going away. I wish it would, but it's just here forever. And we need to speak up about it, how it's bad. I think with like generative AI and AI art especially is bad. Artificial intelligence with like, I don't know, maybe with medicine or other shit, maybe that's good. But there's still this, yeah. So I think maybe a weekly segment called, I haven't thought about this. I haven't thought this through yet. I haven't really thought about the name of it, but maybe it's like AI, like I, you know? Like AI caramba. How about that? AI caramba. There we go. That's the segment. This episode of Very Really Good is sponsored by ZocDoc. Guys, sometimes searching for the right doctor feels like a complex Mad Libs game. You need a blank specialist who takes your blank insurance, who is within blank miles of you, who doesn't keep you in the waiting room for blank hours, and actually makes you feel blank. Well, ZocDoc makes it easy to fill in those blanks to help you find the right doctor for your specific needs. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality, in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. We're talking about booking in-network appointments with over 100,000 doctors across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, primary care to urgent care, and more. You can filter for doctors who take your insurance, are located nearby, are a good fit for any medical need you may have, and are highly rated by verified patients. And once you find the right doctor, you can see their actual appointment openings, and from there, you just have to pick a time slot that works for you and click to instantly book a visit. It's that easy. And appointments made through ZocDoc happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments, dude. Folks, I use ZocDoc, and so should you. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/veryreallygood to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. Again, that's ZocDoc.com/veryreallygood. And one more time, ZocDoc.com/veryreallygood. Okay, thank you, ZocDoc, for sponsoring this episode and so many others. Back to me. All right, complain about AI shit that's going on. Because every week there's just man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. So we got this one. Sure, cookies. Every time I accept cookies on these websites, and I haven't eaten a single one. Hold on, let me get my audio thing working here. Oh, all right. And now I screen record, and then I record. Okay. Gosh. All right, so, this week we're talking about, this is the title, Equity Threatens Mass Direct Action Over Use of Actors' Images in AI Content. Union says growing numbers of its members have made complaints about infringements of copyright in AI material. So, the Performing Arts Union Equity, that's who that is. The Performing Arts Union Equity has threatened mass direct action over tech and entertainment companies' use of its members' likeness, images, and voices in AI content without permission. The warning came as the union said growing numbers of its members had made complaints about infringements of their copyright and misuse of their personal data in AI material. Its General Secretary Paul Fleming said it planned to coordinate data requests en masse to companies to force them to disclose whether they use members' data in AI-generated material without consent. And this is, last week the union confirmed it was supporting a Scottish actor who believes her image was used in the creation of the AI actor Tilly Norwood, which has been widely condemned by the film industry. Dude. Tilly Norwood, an AI actor, Tilly Norwood. That's so dumb, dude. Yeah, like, what's the, what's the fucking point of that? Tilly Norwood, the world's first AI actor, is here. Is it time to panic? Is there a video of it?
Let's get to know each other, and thanks for watching.
She's got a whole Instagram, dude. No, I don't want to sign in. Bro, I don't want to fucking sign in. New stills from my latest acting test. Which one is your favorite? None of these are from anything. These aren't anything, actually. Oh, what does this bullshit say? She posts like a fucking... Well, she didn't, but... Oh, shut up. To those who have expressed anger over the creation of our AI character, Tilly Norwood, she is not a replacement for a human being, but a creative work, a piece of art. Like many forms of art before her, she sparks conversation, and that in itself shows the power of creativity. Yeah, the thing is, though, with art, you gotta, like, make something. If you tell a computer to make something, that's not really art. You know? I mean, well, No, yeah, you can't just be like, hey, make me this girl. Make me this girl. And the computer makes it and you go, well, that's art now. That's art because I made a girl. That's art because I told the computer to make girl. So, put her in the Louvre. I see AI not as a replacement for people, but as a new tool, a new paintbrush. Yeah, that's how I feel, dude. Just as animation, puppetry, or CGI open fresh possibilities without taking away from live acting, AI offers another way to imagine and build stories. I'm an actor myself, and nothing, certainly not an AI character, can take away the craft or joy of human performance. Okay. Creating Tilly has been for me an act of imagination and craftsmanship, not unlike drawing a character, writing a role, or shaping a performance. It takes time, skill, and iteration to bring such a character to life. That's not true at all, actually. I mean, it's true for all that to make art, but to go on fucking whatever video generating thing you're using, go, okay, make this girl in a forest now. Okay, now thank you, computer. Okay, computer, can you make the girl fly a plane now? This'll really get the people talking. That's so dumb and lame, dude. Like, it looks bad. I hate to say it, but it looks bad. You know what I mean? What's this fucking video?
We all knew TV was dead, but thought, why not squeeze in one last development meeting?
We had one rule: no missing children, no dead women, and no reboots of Heartbeat.
We'd pitched this beautiful comedy, two sisters running a funeral parlour in Margate. Warm, weird, very BBC Two.
The commissioner said no. AI generated 100 better ideas in minutes, perfectly aligned to channel data, viewing figures, and optimized for the audience. The winning AI format?
I know what you streamed last.
Yeah, like, this looks like shit. There's no... None of these words are real. This is a Deliveroo app. That worked. But then this food is del ina don am illiquid. Dude, it's just lame, bro. So I hope people do... I hope the union does strike, because, oh, man, there's going to be there's going to be a lot more strikes, I think, in the future with, like, writers and actors and shit, because, man, the fact that you can just, like, make videos of, like, Darth Vader, like, stabbing Peter Griffin or some shit, and just, like, monetize that, like, it's super weird, man. And, yeah, like, who the fuck is gonna... Could you imagine, like, getting... You go to fucking Juilliard, you get, like, a world-class acting degree, you know, or a degree or some shit. I don't know. You get whatever you get after Juilliard. I don't know if there's a degree. I don't know. Maybe you get, like, a fucking skull from, like, a Hamlet skull. You know, you're going to auditions, and then you finally feel confident audition. They're like, we loved you so much. And they call you, like, yeah, sorry. We're gonna go with the computer. Hope that's okay. We're gonna go with the computer girl. I hope that's fine. Scary shit, man. Scary shit going on. Love to see it. What a great time to be alive, dude. Because you know what? There's some things that that AI could never make. Okay? Which brings us to the next thing I wanted to talk about, okay? I saw a video that made me so happy, and I just need to find it. And then we can talk about it. But it was a while ago, and I put it in my favorites. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to see if I can find it on my my computer here. Because like there's some things that are just so good and so like incredibly human that like AI could just never ever replace it. You know what I mean? This is it, dude. Let's watch this video, man. The title of that, if you missed it,
Mr. Philly.
Man breakdances during city council town hall to protest property tax hike.
Mr. Philly, I started your time.
Dude, the clock's ticking. He's supposed to like say what he's at a town hall. He's supposed to be like, yeah, this is a problem I have with you guys. But he's just like fucking breaking it down, dude. He's busting a move. You're talking about all these tax cuts? How about I cut it up right here, dude? How do you like it? I'll cut it up right in front of you, dude. You breaking down all these You're tearing up all these roads. You're not fixing them, dude. I'll fucking tear up this dance floor right now, dude. Right in front of you, man. Dude, and just there's silence. My volume's up. He's just quietly dancing.
Did you know I can do the backspin? Anybody?
Did you know I could do the back? No. Of course they didn't know that. They don't know you or what you're doing right now. Do you guys know I could do that?
No? You want to
That should be the way that we like decide how we figure out who wins an argument, you know? If the presidential election was done through dance battle, fuck all this voting shit, fuck all the Democrat stuff. I don't want to see a debate, all right? I want to see a fucking step up to the streets dance battle, okay? I want there to be rain on the ground, and I want them to be fucking doing the worm and shit. That's what I want to see.
I'm gonna do it back. Can I do it up here?
What?
Watch this.
Oh, let's go. Guys in the back are just losing it.
Why did our taxes go up so much?
Dude, you had so much time. You had so much. This is also such a broad question, dude. Why did our taxes go up so much? This is such a loaded question. It will take your entire time for them to answer, and you wasted your whole time dancing. And this is where? New Jersey, right? Yeah, this is the most New Jersey shit I've ever seen in my life.
We were told the referendum was going to bring it up for an average household about $400, I think. And mine went up like $900. And I think we were told like that was from the schools or something. But the school referendum said it would only go up, like I said, $400 on
okay,
an
so he's
average
mad
assessed
that
home.
His taxes are only supposed to go up $400 a year, but they went up $900 a year. And that does suck. That does suck. But honestly, bro, one day of you busking on the street, of you doing that exact routine, that's $500 right there. Easy, bro. Easy. Because that's incredible, man. You go down to the Jersey Shore and you start busting moves like that, you'll make 500 bones and no problem. Okay? That'll cover the rest of the taxes, man. If I'm paying higher taxes, but they should go to community dance class. Mandated community dance class.
So, wanted to know why it went up, if it did, much more.
If
than
it did, he's not even sure if it did.
And what extra expenses were incurred by the schools that weren't told to the public when we voted on that referendum.
Dude, he's out of breath. I don't understand why he started off with the dancing, I feel like it would have been smarter to hit, ask the question, and then while the guy, like while the judge or whatever, while the mayor, whoever the fuck is there, while they respond, he's got all the time in the world to sort of, pop, lock, and drop it. Pop. You should have, you guys got to pop, lock, and drop the tax rate, okay? Yeah. He's done. Okay, and he moonwalks.
Thank you, Mr. Thilly. I like the interpretive dance.
Oh my god, dude, I love that man so much. Holy fuck. This guy's my fucking hero. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's just gotta be... People gotta start dancing more, man. And it's great that they didn't try to stop him or anything. I do love that. Because I feel like most places would be like, stop, sir, you need to take this seriously. No, fuck that, dude. Because now we're talking about it, man. Now he knew it would be, the whole thing was filmed. He knew if he did something fucked, then it would be a viral thing. And now you're on the worst podcast in the world. Okay, and I'm talking about New Jersey tax rates, man. And that's, I'm sad that they put so much tax on New Jerseys. Stupid. All right, we got another. Let's change the subject. Let's move on. Do I have that? Yeah, I do. Close one. Okay, this was a pretty crazy one. I wanted to talk about it a while ago, but I just never got to it. But so this is they're calling it snackgate. This is a TikTok that I saw a while ago. It's pretty crazy. And then this is an article talking about it. But okay, so this is snackgate. They're calling it. Runner calls out boyfriend for eating her marathon snacks. The internet turned it into a relationship test. Okay. So TikToker Katie Velios ran her first marathon in Washington, D.C. in October 2024. Recently, she posted a 6-second clip from the, Vine moment? Vine moment, 6-second clip. She posted a 6-second clip from the race when she discovered her boyfriend had eaten her extra snacks on the sidelines. Let's watch the clip real quick. The caption of this is, this is the original. When you gave your boyfriend extra snacks to give you during your marathon and he eats them all.
I don't have any. I don't.
It's insane. I don't have any. You have one job. I know. They just looked so good. I was so hungry. All right. In the clip, she jokingly yelled, "You had one job." I don't know if it was a joke, really. She seemed pretty pissed off. Okay, the post has since racked up more than 3.7 million views, and the comments have been turned off, dude. Yeah, I fucking bet, bro. Obviously, those are turned off. According to Velios, the video is supposed to be silly. She told people she shouldn't post it because she thought it was funny. However, many viewers saw it differently. Thousands flooded the comments accusing Christian of ruining her race by eating her mid-run fuel. Yeah, dude. Okay, she admitted her fueling plan wasn't perfect, but stressed that her race didn't depend on him. There was no expectation that we were going to see each other. I had a belt on, and it was packed with Rice Krispie treats. Okay, so it's not totally, they didn't think it was going to... She didn't think it was guaranteed, but she still wanted the snacks. And then she gave the snacks to him to be like, don't eat these. These are for me. And he was like, you know what? What if I ate them? What if I went ahead and ate them, though? I'm not going to see her. Oh, my God, she's right there. Damn it. And what were they? Were they more Rice Krispies? It would have definitely sucked if she, like, passed out during the race because of lack of Rice Krispie treats. Because that is known to happen. That happens to me almost every day. It would suck if she would have passed out, and then he's like, "Ooh, fuck." Guess I shouldn't have eaten those. God, sorry. Okay, why the internet thought it was serious? I wish people could get my sense of humor. I thought it was funny, and I still think it's funny. I know that's obviously not the common take. Okay, still, she turned off comments. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Still, she turned off comments after the video went viral. At the time, she was visiting her grandfather in hospice and didn't have the energy to manage the flood of criticism. Damn. That's sad. I'm not going to joke about it. I was going to, but I'm not going to because that's insensitive. I didn't have the energy to manage the flood of criticism. I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't have the bandwidth mentally to deal with it. Okay. Since then, she's leaned into the joke by posting more tongue-in-cheek TikToks. About her snacks. Okay, so she's made that her brand, you know. But even if you did have food and you still told your husband to like not eat them, it's pretty crazy that he ate them, you know. Just so crazy to like for your wife is like, hey, I'm doing a marathon. And I might need these later, so please, like, these are for me, okay? And you go, okay. And then you're just, like, standing by the sidelines, like, just, like, watching people run by. You're like, You know, you check your phone, but you check your pocket for your phone, but in there you feel like a granola bar. You're like, what the fuck is that? How'd this get in here? What's this for? I mean, it's in my pocket. So it's got to be for me, right? Okay. Might as well eat it. He eats it and he goes, "Puh, ew. This is gross. This isn't a chocolate bar at all." And he throws out the rest. And then his wife runs by and she's like, "Where's my granola bar?" He's like, "Oops." Sorry, I ate it. I didn't spit it out either. I ate the whole thing, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Man. Okay. Update. I had snacks. Nice. That's pretty funny, though. I thought it was silly. And I guess, you know, what? Sound off in the comments below what you guys think. Would you be friggin' PO'd? Peed up? I was going to say PO'd, like pissed off, but it would be pissed off. So the D would be on the first one. So I was going to say pedo, but that's something else. Would you guys be pedo? Would you guys be pedo if that happened to you? Okay, do not shorten that. Got it. Noted. Also, don't marathons have like little snack stations? Like every couple of miles? They've got like a buffet where you go, you stop by, you have like a lobster tail, some some minestrone soup, and then you keep running. You stop, you have a Bloody Mary and a cigarette at every 10-mile mark. You have a Bloody Mary and a cigarette, and then you're good. You're good to go. I'm trying to think of the worst thing you could have. It's got to be like a soup or something, right? Like clam chowder and a cigarette. Halfway through a marathon? Man, That would suck. All right, we got another thing to talk about. I thought this was pretty funny because I thought this actually was close to tricking me. I thought this was AI generated, but this is the title of this article. Children watch on in shock as man in Chuck E. Cheese costume arrested over credit card theft. Jermel Jones, 41, was arrested while dressed as a Chuck E. Cheese mascot in Tallahassee, Florida. Jones had allegedly stolen and used a credit card. It'd be really funny if he stole the credit card to buy that outfit. Like he didn't even work at the Chuck E. Cheese. That was just like a dream of his. And he didn't make the he didn't get the job, so he was like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Stole the credit card, paid for a fucking furry artist to make this Chuck E. Cheese outfit, bought it, put it on, went to a Chuck E. Cheese, and then the cops were like, we fucking knew it. We fucking knew you would do this. We had a feeling. Could you imagine being, like, they couldn't have waited till he was off work, bro? Like, where's he gonna go? You had to do that in front of all the kids, man? Fucking Christ. Let's not get... Everything's an ad these days, man. Okay, Chuck E. Cheese mascot arrested over credit card fraud. Dude, they cuff him, bro.
Stop resisting. Let your hands go. You're being Let your hands go. Let it go. Let it go. Do not cause a scene here, sir.
Do not cause a scene. You guys are causing a scene. You're arresting a man in a Chuck E. Cheese costume, dude. Dude, that is a fucking core memory for all those kids. Be like, yeah, one time I went to Chuck E. Cheese and Chuck got arrested. Charles Entertainment Cheese literally got fucking... I saw him getting taken out by the cops, dude. Okay, a woman had told police she believed her credit card had been stolen. So how'd they know it was fucking Charles? How'd they know it was Charles Entertainment Cheese?
Then I have 1 to 10. We gotta do our job, man.
As he was being led away, children could be heard yelling, Chucky, no, and why are they taking him away? Oh, I love that so much. Chucky, no! They think he's a real mouse. This is what happens, kids. Dude, they could have totally fucked with those kids, too, man. This is what happens, kids. This is what happens when you don't eat all your vegetables. And then they, like, rip his head off or something. They could have totally ruined those kids' lives, man. Okay, and they take the head off. Jones was charged with theft of a credit card, criminal ID. Card to over $100. He denies all charges. Damn. Yeah, I mean... How is he going to use a credit card? He's a mouse. Dude, that's insane. They look at the... Dude, they look at the fucking credit card receipt. It's all like cheese shops. Oh, that's very funny. Yeah, he went to cheese stores, specialty cheese land. What is this? Okay, he went, he also bought a little red toy car, and there's also a transfer here to a man named Stuart. An S Little? Okay. Dude. Poor guy. Just cuffing, fucking putting Chuck in cuffs, huh? That's an incredible video, though. Like, this is something that they would generate with AI, but this is a real thing. It's also crazy to think that there's a 40-year-old man in the Chuck E. Cheese outfit. I always think it's like some, like... I don't know. I don't know what I think. I always assume it's like at least like a teenager in there, like a, you know, someone who has like a summer job or like high schooler has a job, but there's like a full 40-year-old man in there. Damn. I wish they would have kept the helmet on the whole time though. For the mugshot, it's like still on there. That'd be fucking hard. That'd be so sick. Getting a mugshot with a Chuck E. Cheese mask on. Oh, that's tough. Getting walked into a cell, like, what the fuck? Is Chuck E. Cheese in here? All the other inmates are like, yo, what? What did Charles do? It's like, hey, Chuck, we're going to fuck you up, dude. This is for not giving me enough tickets, man. You're locked in here with us, Chuck. And then Charles Entertainment Cheese, he turns around, he's like, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. And then he fucking bites someone's head off. That'd be sick, man. That'd be awesome, dude. Keep the helmet on. Keep the Chuck helmet on. Also, like, all that for like what? He said, I guess it just said over $100. But all that, you're gonna go into this guy's place of work, arrest him in front of traumatize these children over like $100? Yeah, that sucks. Obviously, but you know, cancel your credit card if you lose it. You're gonna traumatize these kids over it, man. You guys remember that Shane Dawson video where they went to Chuck E. Cheese and they're like, the pizzas, they recycle pizza. There's that one shot of they bring out the pizza that was like, it's kind of like crooked, and they're all like, oh. Dude, the amount of fucking drama. They used to exaggerate so much shit on Shane Dawson videos. That other video too of Jeffree Star just like rearranging colors, and Shane Dawson's like, wait, how are you doing this? It's so funny. I want to see if I can hear the kids saying.
All right, so now we have 1 to 10. We gotta do our job, ma'am.
Chucky, no.
Not my call, ma'am.
Dude, imagine, that'd be so crazy if they took, as they're taking, like they take the mask off, and it's just like a nothing, and just blood starts squirting out. Like, he's an actual mouse? How did I not know this? Also, when you think about it, Chuck E. Cheese mascots, it's kind of like the opposite of Ratatouille. Because the rat, you know, the mouse is someone controlling a human. But the human is but this time the human is inside the mouse, controlling the mouse. Well, Remy wasn't inside. You know what I mean? It's kind of this, it's just interesting. People don't really think about that too much. And that's why this podcast exists, okay? So we can have shit like that actually. But you know what? I think that'll do it. That was some fun stuff to look at, man. Hope you guys enjoy this episode of the Very Really Good Podcast. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. Check out the Patreon for bonus episodes, and come see me on tour in Canada, especially in Toronto, okay? Come to my special, man. It's going to be awesome. All right. That's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.